My name is Caroline Bailey, and I'm the president of the Black Affairs Council.
Perfect. Okay, and I know there's been a lot going on lately. It's been a busy week, like you said. But just tell me your initial reactions to this that happened, this past week, and then to last night as well.
I think my initial reaction was shock. And I say that not because I'm shocked that people feel this way, but I'm shocked that someone would actually voice it. I feel like I've said a number of times that this is the way that certain people feel here on the University of Georgia, and I don't think that it's just one person. I'm just shocked that someone was bold enough to say it and would hide behind social media in doing so.
Right. And now what we saw is, just like doing the research, is that the first Facebook post, the first account was actually deleted. They created this new account. And so they're trying to find out now, have you been, is the police still investigating? Do they think it's the same person? Or?
The last time I heard about the account or heard about updates was that it was the guy's angry girlfriend who was mad at him and had posted these angry things. But I'm not sure. Like I said, right. For my understanding, it's still under investigation, but that's the last story that I heard about it.
Right. And now what do you think UGA is going to do in response to this, to everything that's been going on, especially with the Facebook thing?
I would like to first start off by saying that there is a post in the Red and Black, because there have been a lot of media coverage about this and how people feel and what people think. So the Vice President for Public Affairs, Tom Jackson, said that he hopes this is one isolated incident, will not throw a shadow on the strides UGA has made in previous years. I'm not aware of this happening with any great frequency, he said. I would hate to see the misguided actions in this particular incident to cloud the advances that have been made over the years in diversity and inclusion on this campus. And I want to say that this isn't one incident of misguided action. This happens all the time. And the point of the march isn't to bring light to the fact that this one post happened. It's to bring light to the fact that this happens on campus and people need to know about it. So while this is just what seems to be one case to just one person, it's not that. It's more than that. And that's what we want people to know. And then when you have people making statements like this, it shows us that no, people aren't understanding. People aren't getting it. We are still being underrepresented. And here's why. Here's a prime example of that happening. So I think that we have to be careful when we say things like this, because the point of the whole march is to bring light to that things like this happen at the University of Georgia, that we feel like we don't have a voice. Last night, there was another post on our Facebook page. This morning, a few minutes ago, I just got another email that another organization had been targeted. These things are happening still here at the University of Georgia, even after we stood outside and protested. But how much outreach have we had from administration? How many administrators have I talked to? How many administrators have contacted me besides saying that they couldn't come to the march? None.
So none of the administrators have contacted you or have spoken with you about this or sat down?
I may have spoken to a few in passing.
Right.
But I got several emails on Friday saying, hey, had a meeting, can't come. Good luck.
Dang it.
And that's how we feel on a day-to-day. That's how we feel.
Wow.
That's it. That's the point. But then again, I don't know. Like, I don't know what to say. And if that doesn't prove what I'm talking about, then I don't know what will.
Right. And did they tell you, and this will be off the record, but did they tell you that you had to read that if someone asked you?
No. I found this a few minutes before I came in here. And I'm like, well,
I didn't know if they wanted you to formally say a statement if media asked you. That's what I was wondering.
No. This, I was reading the Red and Black because there are so many things out and people are like, oh, have you seen this? Have you seen that? You're on this, you're on that. And I'm like, I haven't even seen it. So like, I'm sitting down going through it and I'm like, this is the point, that this isn't an incident, isolated incident. And I don't think people are getting that, at least from an administrator standpoint.
Right, absolutely.
So it's making me mad.
No, and rightly understandable so. And so do you think that, the march will start something among the students? Do you think this is really gonna, cause a rally behind this?
I think so. And I think that there's gonna be some movement in the right direction. And that's what I can hope for, or at least start something so that when I graduate and the people who are here that will be graduating in the next year or so, they'll have something to follow. The people that are left behind will have something to follow, a movement to go along with, to finish the things that we've started, and to let people know that it's okay to have your voice heard. Because it is, if not you, then who? So, and it's about that time. If not now, then when? And I think that's what's been happening. We've been, well, I'm not going to say nothing about it. You say something about it, or we're not going to talk about this now. Let's talk about it tomorrow. Tomorrow never comes. The person that says it never comes. And so it's kind of time out for it.
Yeah.